Birmingham. Brian McDermott talking to Adam Pope.
Brian, congratulations. Second half particularly, well-deserved 3 points there. What was your take?
Well, the reason we did the second half is because we dogged it out in the first half. And that's how it's got to be. You know, you've got to win the war, you've got to win the battle. And we did that first half. There was nothing in it. And then we had a moment of real quality. Tongi's ball into the box. Great header by Matt Smith. Pewey's goal was terrific, and we want to give that last goal to Ross McCormack when he went down on the right-hand side, and whether it's his goal or not, I don't know, but let's hope it is, because I've been absolutely proud of him as a captain this year and what he's done for us.
And very unselfish, to be fair, because if he was picking out Matt Smith or whatever, if it isn't his goal, then it was a cool bit of thinking.
Well, it's a goal, let's give it to him, he deserves it.
It does. Look, it's 3 wins in 4 games, and you're obviously going to dedicate this to your players, because you don't like taking sort of credit for yourself, really. I mean, how proud are you of them today?
Absolutely.
Against a side fighting for their...
Well, we've played Barnsley fighting for their life, Blackpool fighting for their life, and we've played Birmingham fighting for their life. We won 2 of the 3 games away from home, kept 2 clean sheets out of 4, and let's give the players a bit of credit. We got an awful lot of stick after the Forest game, and I went straight home after that game, watched it back. We gave a goal away after a minute and a half, we gave another one away after 15 minutes, and then we dominated possession without causing them a problem. It's called ineffective football, what we played. We played 470 passes, 65% possession. It's ineffective, and that's what we talked about all week. That's what we talked about in the meeting before. Let's play effective winning football, and to get out of this league, that's how you've got to play.
Part of that effect today was bringing Alex Mowat on. Suddenly, as always, he can find himself space, starts damaging people with passes. You saw Danny Pugh get further at the park. You saw Roddy Austin getting further at the park as well. Just how big an influence did he have on that game?
Yeah, but sometimes, Adam, you bring on someone has got that ability when the game's opened up a little bit, and that's what happened. Sometimes you keep it tight for 60 minutes, 45 minutes, 70 minutes, whatever it is, and then Alex comes on and starts to create. We start to play, we get the goal, we start to pass it around more, second goal, and then we really start to pass it around. But you have to know how to win games in this league, and that's the key. The players have got plenty of stick in the last 3 months, and I hope they get plenty of credit tonight.
Yeah, there was some really good stuff in that set. There was a 20-pass move that broke down eventually, and then you try to do it again straight after. There was a lot of encouraging signs there for you, but as a manager, you must be thinking, look, we could be quite close here with a few additions, what have you.
Yeah, we need additions. We absolutely need additions, but we'll learn from the fact that of everything that's gone on. It's been doubly disappointing as far as the last 3 months are concerned. There has been mitigating factors. I'm not going to go into talking about all that nonsense again. We've got the club sorted. Since the club's been sorted, we've won 3 games out of 4. We were disappointed. Our home game against Forest. They've spent an awful lot of money, Forest, and they're going for the playoffs, but there's no excuse. We want to win those games at Ellen Road. We want to be better at Ellen Road, and we want to be winning more games.
Alex Mowat, when we were on the subject a moment ago, that seems innocuous what's happened, but what has happened to him?
We don't know. He's twisted it a little, his knee, so we're hopeful that it was just the shock of it all, really, more than anything. So let's wait and see. We'll have a look at it on Monday.
Yeah, because he looked like to be back to his best today, but he said there was a lot of real positives for those that didn't, and for those that did, all the goals down that end. There's 100 Roman Centurions there cheering you on as well.
I'm glad we scored them all down that end. It was great for our fans that we did, and I did see a lot of Centurions there as well today as well, which was great. But that sums up our fans.
Yeah.
They have got a great sense of humour, and they've needed to have that over the last 10 years.
And yourself? Just
I've
lately?
got a great sense of humour. Well, you wouldn't think so, but I have. In what way?
Well, just coping with it at the moment, because when you look around the club, we still don't know what decisions are being made. Players, for instance, Benito Carbone's turned up this week. No, but I don't know why he's here. Do you know why he's here? What he's doing at this stage?
He's turned up, and that is what it is. As far as I'm concerned, the most important thing, and people can believe it or not, is Leeds United. I'm delighted that we have won that game. I'm delighted for our supporters behind that goal who can have a good night tonight. Monday was so disappointing, and you take that into the next game, and that drives you for our next game. But we've won 3 out of the last 4. Let's give the guys credit for that. Let's not talk about, the opposition weren't this, the opposition weren't that. I think they deserve a bit of credit tonight, I really do.
There were some great shows, as I said, Brian, and you're coming into Derby, you've got a playoff place sorted, for ahead of next Saturday's game. If you can finish with 4 wins out of 5, just how satisfying would that be for you?
Really satisfying, and we got the game coming up against Derby. They're a good side. I think they're one of the best sides around. I think they're going to be the team to beat in the playoffs. So we'll see what kind of team that Steve picks. But we want to go out and we want to finish with a really good performance and the right result.
Now, you have to sit down with Massimo Cellino at some point, I understand. Are you expecting it to be in the next couple of days?
I don't know what's going to happen, so I think, I'm not thinking about that at the moment. The only thing I'm thinking about is actually enjoying that result, because I probably do deserve to enjoy that result because I didn't enjoy Monday, and the players enjoy it, and most importantly the fans enjoy it, and let's try and build something here.
How philosophical are you about your future, man, at Leeds?
It's I honestly believe the most important thing for Leeds United is the right ownership, making sure the club's in really, really good hands. The owner will make choices on who the people in charge of the team will be. Hello. And from what all I can say is I have loved every single minute of being Leeds United manager. I loved it on the line today. I loved it at the end. I want to win. I am a winner. I've been a winner. I'm what's the word?
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
Yeah, right.
I'm philosophical about my future. You obviously want to be wanted. I think that's really, really important. And this is a great job. This really is a great job, and I'm proud to be Leeds United manager.
Do you feel wanted, Brian, or do you feel like a bit up in the air about what's going to happen?
There's a lot of talk, about what's going to happen, but it's about results. We know that. Over the last 3 months, the results haven't been anywhere near what we wanted them to be. We know that. But I look back and we say, well, actually we won today. Won 3 out of the last 4. We had a really difficult run of results. But today's a good day, so let's make the most of today.
Okay, and just finally, retain list. Are you clear in your mind as to who you would want here, Brian, regardless of what?
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. This, I would imagine that's got to be sorted out this week.
And what did you make of Paddy Kenny's statement from his agent? That was one of the most bizarrest things I've seen in football.
I didn't see it.
Basically saying, I'm ready, I want to play, and I'm fine.
Well, that's good. I've never seen a statement from an agent before. That's the first time. The answer to that, the answer to that is that Paddy's been ill for the last 9 days. When Paddy came out of the team, he said it was going to take him 5 or 6 weeks to get back with his ankle, which was a conversation we had. He's not been in training for the last 9 days or so with illness, so that's the facts of the matter.
That's the Leeds United manager.